Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the RocChar Show, starring
Charlotte
and Rock. Sup?
No, hi. Hi. Well,
How y'all doing?
okay. Let's start from the beginning. And for the last 3 weeks or so, we've been promising a winner of the identity and STD test giveaway for chlamydia and gonorrhea, and we have identified one. And it's not to say anything because he actually gave us a good idea on the intro from the beginning, which was the DAS effects, which was awesome. So we want to thank you, and we want to name you Brent Morales.
Woohoo! Go Brent! Congratulations!
You will now be fuckable with the STD identity.
Well, we'll be able to see if he is.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Because that doesn't cure anything.
And he was in the service.
Abroad.
So, congratulations, Brent.
Congrats, Brent.
And thank you for helping the RocChar Show come up with a theme song.
Yay!
We like Brent.
I like Brent too.
Brent is awesome.
He's sweet.
And now he'll be clean.
Which is a big plus.
Okay, so this episode, we actually decided to do something a little bit different. We are gonna look at our favorite TMZ wannabe site, which is MediaTakeUp.com.
The most awesome website ever.
And we're gonna discuss some of the today's headlines, real news.
Yeah, and we also have a few crazy topics that we discuss because you know it's the holidays.
Yeah.
And the holidays make people act crazy.
Well, that's just an excuse because people act crazy every damn day of my life.
But you know, I think the holidays bring out that extra crazy,
yes,
like in friends and family.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to talk about that too.
First, let's congratulate Mr. Bow Wow on knocking up one of his
video hoes.
Good for you, puppy.
That was a very smart move.
Yeah.
I mean, banging her, okay, that's expected, but not using the condom, really?
You're gonna need some identity. Maybe Brent can help you out on this one.
And probably the paternity test.
They make them. And it's cheap.
And you know what? You can get them in the same place where you get condoms. Da, da, da.
Poor Bow Wow.
So yeah, Bow Wow.
I just want to do a disclaimer. It's not us that's reporting this so much as it is MediaTakeUp.com.
Yeah,
our news source for everything.
At the TMZ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
So we're just sharing with you what Media Takeout and TMZ are reporting to us.
Exactly. The video chick.
But I mean, I got a question. Like, if Bow Wow was your little brother or your cousin or something,
he wouldn't have a name like Bow Wow.
Well, that's his nickname, but that's not really the question. The question is, how would you deal with it if you found out he knocked up some video chick and he was your relative?
He would get knocked out.
That's your only solution? Like, no sitting down and
violence works. Kicking your kid's ass early in the game works. It works. And for all of you out there that are about to have a kid or whatever, put that, all of you that just had a baby, to the baby, but kicking their asses works.
So you just would have whooped his ass and not had to talk with him or anything? Or
first of all, he wouldn't have gotten to that point.
Banging a video chick, or you mean getting her pregnant? Which do you mean?
Well, getting her pregnant. There's no excuse nowadays for to have unplanned pregnancies. There's way too many ways of preventing a child, just like there's way too many ways to make a child nowadays. It's virtually impossible now not to become pregnant.
So I don't know what he was thinking, but
he wasn't thinking.
Congratulations, you'll be a dad.
He was barking at the wrong pussy.
Barking up the wrong hole.
Barking up the wrong pussy.
Wow.
Like Pussycat?
I got it. I just didn't think you were going to go there.
It was funny. It was funny. What else is going on in the world of media?
Crazy, crazy stuff.
Brandy is going out with the dude from 106 in Park. He's super skinny, so you know, according to Raquel, he got a big personality. But she is abstinent, so she is not going to enjoy that.
I'm sorry, who's abstinent?
Brandy? Yeah.
From what?
From sex. She said it on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, so it's true.
It must be.
It must be true. She said on Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
I don't believe for a second that she's asking that.
I think that it might be possible. I mean, after that whole shebang with her baby daddy, you know.
And she was like supposed to jump off for him.
I know.
I don't think she's asking that.
Well, who are we to really judge Brandy?
I'm not judging her. I just don't think she's telling the truth.
She's smiling a little bit too brightly.
Thank you. Who smiles that much if they're not getting any?
Let me see your smile. Exactly. All right, what else is going on? We don't really care about Brandy, you know, after The Boy Is Mine with Monica, really.
Oh, and the boy who married his baby mama, but he's still legally married to someone else. What's his name again?
There.
I forget.
Superstar.
But, yeah. So, how do you marry someone and you still legally married to someone else?
You know what that entails? That entails a lot of pressure from the chick and he wanting to just shut her up. Because guys do shit like that. You know you married. You know you married. Like, for real, don't be like, oh, you know, yeah, I'm going to marry you, girl.
That's like the chick from Real Housewives, Kim, who said she was engaged
to
a guy that was already married.
You just not, you know.
You're not engaged.
There's rules in this world where you just don't get engaged to somebody that's already engaged in a marriage.
How about that's not possible? He was already engaged to someone else, his wife.
Yeah, I mean, it is possible. Obviously, you saw the ring.
The what?
The ring don't mean a thing.
Ring don't mean a thing. And that really wasn't engagement.
But you know what? Now she really truly is engaged to the 20-something-year-old with a big booty on the show.
And he's not married to anyone else, right? He's not married?
I don't know. We'll know MediaTakeUp.com. But, you know, she is pregnant. I saw the picture. I think I said this the last show.
Yeah, that's not, yeah, no. I don't get what's going on. And the thing with Beyonce taking her own hot sauce to a restaurant. What is that?
Well, that's, alright, I gotta, you know, here's the thing.
I know you're not about to defend her. Please.
They're in a restaurant in Australia. Like, really, how much flavor is in there?
What you trying to say? White people don't have flavor?
No. Australians may not have the flavor.
They got plenty of like good stuff over there supposedly.
If that was the case, she wouldn't bring.
They got the Outback Steakhouse. That's originated in Australia, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is.
Rachel?
Like how they say Foster's is Australian for beer? I know an Australian guy though that says he's, you know, from Australia. Food over there is awesome. That's what he says.
And he's Australian.
Yeah.
Okay, when your palate is accustomed to that, yeah, it will be awesome.
Have you had Australian food?
It don't matter.
It does, because you're talking about it like it's horrible.
I'm just saying, when your palate is used to something, then, you know, whatever you taste within that same palate and frame or whatever, it might be good.
Okay, but
if I go to Australia, you best believe I'm bringing some adobo and some organic sofrito with me.
So you'll be traveling alone, is what you're saying.
From Adornos Boricua, some organic sofrito.
Adornos Boricua does make awesome sofrito, but I think we need to get back to the topic.
What was the topic?
The topic is, if you're going to a 5-star restaurant, is it really necessary to bring your own hot sauce?
I don't know.
What don't you know?
Beyonce.
The answer is no.
Beyonce found it necessary to bring her own hot sauce.
You can take the girl out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out the girl.
But she looked happy on MediaTakeUp.com.
Well, of course she got her hot sauce.
Her wine with some hot sauce up in there. And that's all that matters, really. When you make that much money, it really doesn't matter what other people think. I say no.
I don't even think it's about how much money you make. It's tacky.
Maybe tacky, but do you care what other people think? No.
So you're fine with going someplace and taking your own bottle of hot sauce?
If I make her money, yeah.
If you what?
If I make her money.
Oh, but right now you wouldn't do it?
Hell no. I gotta worry about what other people think about me.
Why? It's only hot sauce?
I don't have her money.
But it's only hot sauce. How can that possibly be affecting your life?
It's affecting because if I don't have that amount of money where I can basically buy my own little country, you know, they'll be all charlatans. You get it? Charlatans.
Keep going, please, with your explanation. Please keep going.
Then, you know, I don't have that amount of money. So I have to care about how I present myself. It's not proper for me to have my own hot sauce in a 5-star hotel when I can actually afford it.
I don't get that explanation. I think it's tacky no matter how much money you make.
You gotta understand, when Beyonce goes to these restaurants, she gets to order from the entrees. When we go to these restaurants, we're looking at the appetizers, how to split them.
Please.
Exactly.
I don't think we can look at the appetizers.
Oh, so can I have
Maybe
some
some
water with a little bit of your gourmet lemon, please?
And we split that.
$50. There you go. You take
But
one
hey.
sip, I take a sip.
Yeah, no, I don't understand the hot sauce thing. That is just like.
What else do they got going on there?
Crazy
They have a lot
stuff.
of stories you gotta see. For the guys, they have stories on models that keep coming up with the small waist and the big booties, and they have the pictures for it, which is hilarious to me. It's like, you know, Asian chick claiming that she has a 43-inch ass with a 22-inch
like Nicki Minaj?
waist. Yeah. She's not Asian.
Just because she's from that country doesn't mean she's not of Asian descent.
Nicki Minaj is not Asian. She's black.
With Asian eyes. What, Asians don't have certain eye features? Is that what you're saying? Come on. Really?
Okay, let's
Do you
move
know
on.
any Asians without the eye features? Do you? I mean, you're kind of Asian, but not really. But your eyes are like that because you're more Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
But the Asians that you know.
I don't know how to.
You have an Asian friend. At least one.
So do you.
Okay, I'm saying her eyes are like that.
We're sorry.
I'm not dissing. I'm just saying, are there any Asians?
How are her eyes? No. ¿Cómo fue?
I don't want her to stab me next time I go get my eyebrows done. You know you know what I mean, girl. I'm not trying to diss. But Nicki Minaj is not, she's like, she has some Asian in her.
No,
clearly.
she does not have Asian.
She's just not admitting it. I'm telling you, it's going to come out.
Okay, let's move on, because I'm not even going to get into this topic.
Anyway, have you seen the video that's called Why You Shouldn't Let Your Girlfriend Play Xbox?
No!